If you are looking for oysters, pearls, or shells in Palia, this is where I have been mostly farming them. So here I am. We're in the Bahali area, I believe what it's called. Basically, you take the entrance to the east of the village to this whole new area, and I am over here by the coral shores. I also did some searching over by Beachcomber Cove. I just find this place to be much better. So for example, here is an oyster. Here's a shell. A lot of bugs if you like those. Oyster. Shell. And if we look over here, we have shell. And look at all the lights. Now you might be wondering, well, I'm just going to gather all this up. Do I need to have a lot of food for focus? I mean, having focus will mean more experience, of course, in foraging. But let me show you what I've been doing. So in slot 4, I have 4 oysters. And out of all my oysters, I've only gotten 2 pearls. But I've got quite a few shells, and they do sell for a decent penny. A little bit of money making here, if you'd like. So I'm going to open these real quick. And I received 8 oyster meat. And I received a perfect oyster meat here that I'll just put down here. It doesn't matter. So, what I've been doing, it's not that. I have been, oh, wrong thing. I've been eating the meat, just standing here eating it. And if you look at my focus bar, it's pretty high now. Now, I just cleared out this area, but let's see if I get lucky. I'm not exactly sure how spawns work in this game yet, but I did find quite a bit earlier right around here with coral as well. Coral sells for a decent bit. I've just been kind of grabbing anything I can forage that is a simple pickup, and there's really not many animations. I found some in here earlier. Looks like that hasn't respawned, but I will show off the area. Right over here, you can see a light, so there's some right here. Just a shell. So as you can see, if you want to do bugs, there's all sorts of bugs. I actually didn't bring anything to catch bugs. That's a lie. I actually used it all. So it's going to be a little hard to do. Like here you can see the shell. It can be a little hard to see sometimes, but there's a shell. I don't know if there's a setting that makes the lights bigger or better, because sometimes you do miss them in the water. I think it's just a rendering issue. And we're going to head back over this way. And as you can see, you can get stuff in here as well. I believe I found some up in this little area too. I cleared them out previously. And there's quite a bit of zone just right around here. It's pretty nice. I found this area to be much better than the other area. And I did clear basically all of this out before I made the video. So again, I'm not sure how timers work. But if it does take a long time, we have, of course, the entire beach going back over to the previous area, which I might as well, see here. Might as well showcase a little bit. I'm actually not sure how difficult it'll be to get back over there. Oh, there's it right here. This is how I did it. And you can see there's other people catching bugs and stuff. And I have noticed that when more players seem to go through the area, I'm thinking it might actually increase spawn rates for these things. Again, I'm not entirely sure, but it seems like a new player comes through, and then suddenly I have so much more to pick up. So here we go, right over here. Shell. Shell. Just cut through here. A lot of crabs, if that's your thing. They are bugs, so you can just catch them real quick. Let's check the map again, make sure I don't get lost. Here's a whole lagoon. I don't think I've really found many in here in my searching. Just a warning, it might be a waste. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I'm just making sure I don't lose track of where I am. But again, I've been finding them all over these beaches. I don't even know if oysters are in the other area because I just... Oh, speak of the devil. Look at that. Look at that spawn. Isn't that just so nice? You can just grab these up. And there's a decent amount of money. I mean, look at this. And I'll show you the price of coral in a second. There's a coral right here. Corals are 24 each, regular shells are 12, and oysters are 6. You definitely want to open the oyster. So, like, if I go here... I got a green pearl. That's the first time I've seen that. That sells for 145. Wow. I wonder if I should sell that or actually keep that for some use later. But over here is where I was also searching, if you can see, just foraging level 5. It's been picking up real fast for me here. But it just seems super fast to farm it using this method. I don't think there's a way to, like, improve your rewards here, though, at all. So I guess probably the best method, and I'll do some more testing, and I might make a money-making guide if it ends up being really good, to basically clear out this side, go to the other side. But again, I just have so much to learn about this game, about, like, spawning and things like that. So the new players coming in helps the spawning. That means that on, like, the full release, while people are really going around, this could be a massive moneymaker. Yeah, hopefully this helps you out. Anyone trying to find some shells, some coral, some oysters. A lot of money.